Welcome everybody, it's Akil Copeland and I'm your host. I just want to welcome you guys to the Boy to a Man podcast. On this podcast, I'm going to be talking about how did I transform from a boy to a man, financially, spiritually, emotionally, in every aspect possible that you could think about. And how did I level myself up? And the first stage of transferring from a boy to a man is self-realization. Self-realization. I want to emphasize on self-realization because it is the key. It is the navigation that you need to move forward and to live the life that you want to live. If you do not know who you are and what is your purpose, you will have no sense of direction, no sense of where am I going tomorrow? What do I need to do? You have no, how would you build a routine if you do not know who you are? A lot of people are like, yo, I want to build a routine, but who are you? Who do you want to become? And until you realize who you want to become and who are you right now, that's the only way you can build a routine. Because your routine is mimic after your purpose. Like whatever you want to do in life, if you want to be a soccer player, your routine is gonna be, oh, I gotta juggle a couple balls, I gotta kick pause on that, I gotta do a lot of things. If you want to be a boxer, you gotta get in the gym. You gotta practice. Every specific person, every specific thing you have to do in life, it has a specific routine. So until you figure out who you are and who you want to become, only until then you can really structure your life and move forward. Because right now you on pause. It's like this. Say, for example, you're driving a vehicle, you're driving a car, and for some reason the car stopped working. And a lot of us, when the car stopped working, we're just going to sit in the car and just keep turning the key, hoping that it starts. But no, that's not how it's going to work. You have to come outside and pop the hood and check and see what's wrong with the engine. Why is it not moving? Check the main problem. Get to the source of the problem and then solve it. And self-realization is to understand that you need to understand what is your purpose. And some of us, and what I believe is that a man should live a life of purpose. Like we should always have a purpose. You should never just live life just existing, not doing anything, just going day by day, just doing whatever you feel like. I mean, you can do whatever you feel like, but at least have a purpose, bro. Like you should always, if you ever watch any movies and you play any type of games and serious games, you always see the characters, they always have a mission. They always going after something. And that's to show you that in the movies, they've been telling us that, yo, as a man, you have to have purpose. You have to have sense of direction. You have to have essence in life. And a lot of us, we are chasing the wrong things. We thinking you chasing women, you chasing friends, you chasing entertainment instead of knowledge in yourself. Stop chasing females and you're broke. You have no goals. You have no ambitions. They don't really care about you if you don't have, I'm telling you, stop chasing the wrong things. Focus on you. How can you better you today? How can you start today and working on, yo, you know what? I need to start getting in the gym. I need to start writing down my goals. I need to start writing down what are my mission. Start setting challenges for myself, daily challenges and stuff like that. And then start getting aggressive towards these things. When I say aggressive, I want you to push the energy out. The same energy you try to go finesse a female, be like, you know what, baby girl, I like you. You know what, I could do this for you. I want you to finesse your life and find a way to solve your problems and find a way to put yourself in positions and to get those opportunities that you deserve. Stop focusing on those friends that don't even care about you. They do not see your best interest in you. Like, they don't see your best. Like, they are not there for you. They there for the entertainment and the fun. And as soon as you fall, they gonna laugh at you. And when tough times come, they're not gonna stand next to you. So self-realization is to understand your whole surroundings. Understand who you are, who's around you. What do you want to do? Where you want to get to? What is the mission? What is the plan? So that's the first stage of moving from a boy to a man, is to understand who are you. And everyone has a purpose. Everyone has a purpose. Everyone has a use. Everything you do in life has their own reason. Like, a pencil is meant to write down on a paper. A book is to store notes. A toothbrush is used to brush your teeth. A shoe is to protect your feet. And then, as like everything else, you have a purpose. Sometimes your purpose change due to times. Sometimes right now your purpose could be to make more money. It could be to provide for your family and your friend. It could be so many things, but you need to have some type of purpose, some type of goal that you're going after. For me, I had to take myself and isolate myself from a lot of people so I can vibrate off my own energy. You know what I'm saying? And ask myself a question like, yo, what am I doing wrong? What can I do better? What can I do today that's going to change my life tomorrow? Those are the things you got to ask yourself. And you cannot be scared to to hear the response that you need to hear. A lot of us don't want to hear the truth because sometimes it not just hurt, but it just makes us feel like shit when we hear, you know what? We've been wasting time. We've been just wasting time doing anything and everything except the things that we need to do. So self-realization is to hold yourself accountable, to pick yourself up that ground and out of that mud and be like, you know what? It's time for me to take control of me. It's time for me to take control of my own life. You know, when you're young, your parents tell you what to believe in, what to do, what to eat, where to go. And in a certain stage where you have to take control of the wheel and you have to direct your life. You have to build your own self-image. Who do I want to look like? How do I want to sound? How do I want to walk? How do I sit? When I step in a room, what type of presence, what type of image do people see? You know, it is very important to realize who you are in life. And if you are not the person that you want to be, it is time to reinvent yourself today by sitting down and asking yourself some serious questions and taking notes of your response. And start creating routines. And one of the biggest things, I was having a conversation with one of my this guy in live, and he was telling me, like, you know, one guy, his life was down and out, but then he started acquiring some crazy habits, and these habits changed his life. So one of the things you could probably start doing is acquiring habits that is going to change your life, not just today, but for the rest of your life. That's crazy. But self-realization, come on. Stop wasting time. Stop procrastinating. Stop, delaying your process, delaying your success and one of the things I really notice is that we tend to embrace the entertainment side of ourselves first instead of the creative side. And when you embrace the entertainment side first, the creative side just goes away. So you have to be very careful of what you entertain first, what side of you entertain first. And if you notice that you're entertaining the entertainment side first, you have to swiftly, quietly remove that and get straight to the creative side and get to that bag, as they say. Push your P. You know what I mean? Like, not wasting time on people, on things that do not benefit you is not P. Finding yourself and finding your purpose, now that's P. Changing someone's life and adding to this world, now that's P. Shout out to Gunna. You really got to get to that P, bro. It's Untitled Copeland. I'm your host, and welcome to the Boy to Man podcast. This is the first session, and it's not the last. And I hope you guys listen to me when I say self-love is the best love and is the only love you need right now. And it's so important to know yourself and to find out who you are, because without knowing yourself, you cannot add to this world. Because if you try to be somebody else, you are not really going to be adding anything, because they already added what they had to add. Now it's your turn to put something on the table. And you got to ask yourself, what am I going to put on the table? And I know what I'm going to put on the table. But it's time for y'all to figure out what y'all got to put on the table. So let me say it again. My name is Untitled Copeland. Welcome to the Boy to Man podcast. And I hope you have an amazing year. 2022. A lot of great things you can accomplish. So stay tuned. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And we out.